Hello, how's it going? Welcome to a new vlog. I have just been kind of having a, I'll say therapeutic day off today because I did get some time to just kind of chill and relax this morning, but I've also spent a lot of time cleaning. I have moved everything that's been able to be moved in this house and vacuumed and mopped the entire place, top to bottom. It's been really nice. I've been listening to an audiobook while I do so, Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Because I heard it was cute, but it wasn't one of those books that I was like itching to buy or necessarily even itching to read in general, but I was still curious, and I'm trying to get into audiobooks as much as I can when I'm doing things like chores or going on a jog or a walk or driving around, because there's so many stories out there that I want to listen to, but I don't necessarily want to commit to reading all of them. And this has actually been really good background noise. I'm a third of the way through the book actually, and it's cute. I'm liking it. I don't care about chess in the slightest. I don't even think I know how to play. I know that I think it's the knights, they make like an L shape. And I know one of them does a diagonal. I don't know. I don't know anything about chess, but this book has been actually pretty darn cute so far. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I don't really have any thoughts, but that's what I've been doing, and I figured I'd give you a little Invisalign update because I had an appointment today. A little bit of backstory in case you didn't see my vlog from when I first got the Invisalign back mid-August. I've also been posting updates in an Invisalign story highlight on my Instagram, but long story short, I started Invisalign back mid-August, I'd say. I got my first set of 25 trays then, and I've been able to just keep up with wearing them around 22 hours a day, doing my scans digitally on my phone once a week to the doctor. And I've progressed one set of trays per week. So I've moved fairly fast. I finished the first 25 trays in the first 25 weeks. I went to an appointment about a month ago. When I was on tray 25, they did another scan. I was pretty much good. There's just like a few tweaky things they wanted to do. So they ordered my next set. I just kept using tray 25 mostly at night only for the last month, just because they were like, you're not going to want to wear these 22 hours a day. They're going to get old. They're going to get kind of yucky, even if I keep them clean. So I kind of transitioned to mostly just at night with tray 25 over the last month. And then today I had my appointment to go pick up my next set of trays, which I have right now. They gave me 9 new sets. They said this particular round, I'll probably only change them every like 10 days or so, as opposed to once a week. I still just do my scans digitally on my phone to the doctor, and they just give me the go ahead on when it's time to move on. And I also have a little rubber band now. You can't really see it that well, which I'm actually really happy about. When they first were telling me that I was gonna have a rubber band connecting from here to back here, I thought it was gonna be really obvious, and I was like, great. Love that for me as a person on the internet. But it ended up being like kind of angled to where it's not super visible, so it's fine. And it's weird. I've never had a rubber band in my mouth before ever because I never had traditional braces or anything. So it's kind of weird, but I don't hate it so far as much as I thought I was going to. I'm back to just wearing my trays as close to 22 hours a day as possible. And yeah, that's where I'm at now. And they said as long as this all goes pretty well, once I'm done with this round of 9 trays, I might just move on to a retainer. So I can see the finish line. It's great. So I'll probably have this situation for about 3 months or so, going through those 9 trays with the rubber bands, all that good stuff. I do have another appointment about halfway through just so they can assess how I'm doing, because I think their main concern right now is just kind of shifting my bite around, because it's a little off when I don't have my trays in. It puts a lot of pressure right here in my TMJ area. So they're just trying to tweak that a little bit. So there's the update in case you cared about my Invisalign journey. I'm sure I'll do like a full kind of Q&A style video, like maybe during a get ready with me or something when the whole thing is said and done. But for the most part, any updates that I feel like matter, they're over on Instagram on a story highlight called Invisalign, if you care. But I have a few packages. First being the new Nomad palette. This will have already, I'm pretty sure, launched by the time this vlog goes up. And my video with it should already be up as well. But it's so cute. It's the Ireland Wild Atlantic. As you can see, I haven't even swatched it or anything yet. It's so pretty. I love this. This is gorgeous. I'm really excited. I'm going to film like a little swatch reel and get my B-roll swatches done right after I'm done chatting with you, I think. So very excited. I'm going to be filming a 2 looks video with this. Like I said, that'll be up by the time this video goes up. I also got another package. This is a little subscriber gift and I'm so excited. This was from Molly. Molly, if you watch this, thank you. You're so sweet. This note is so cute and you are so funny. I love how you referenced Zane's tea era and gave some love to Felix and Farah. Miss them so much. But I have a little package here from Molly and I'm very excited. Let's see what we got. That baby has some presents. That's so cute. Oh, you know I'm gonna have to do this with them. The little cat go-gurts. I miss Felix taking off with these cat go-gurts. I actually don't think I've ever tried this with Wanda yet so far, so I'll have to try the cat go-gurt with her. And then apparently her blush order came in twice, so she decided to gift the extras to me, which I'm so thankful for. Let's see what we got in here. I see a lot of Give Me Glow on these tissue papers. I'm so honored that you thought of me. That's so incredibly sweet of you. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I'm so thankful. Ooh, we got some different blushes. I mean, I knew they were blushes, but actually seeing the boxes is so exciting. So I have all these little dream blushes from Give Me Glow. Let's see what these colors are. This first one is Hey Honey. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're speaking my language with this color. Oh, this yellowy mustard. That's so pretty. I'm so excited about this. Thank you. See, this one is Swipe Right. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. This compact's actually really cool too. It like clicks. That's awesome. But beautiful, kind of like a mauve-y neutral, almost a little taupey. It's really, really pretty. What do we have here? Pink Freak. Oh, I have a feeling this will be pink if I had to guess. That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, what a fun summer shade. I mean, obviously you could wear it anytime you want, but like, that is juicy. That is summer. I feel like I'm gonna have a really strong hot pink and bright orange era this summer. I'm just saying. And this last one is Twin Flame. Ooh, cute. It's like a burnt orange. Oh my gosh, Molly, that's so sweet. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I'm gonna cry. This feels like such a nice reward after a long day of cleaning. And then Zane's tea era presents. We have some Tazo glazed lemon loaf. That actually sounds really, really good. I like tea sometimes. And this one sounds really good. There's 2 of them. Maybe Zane and I can share a cup of tea. And then these are from the brand Bigelow. These are the cranberry harvest ones. Tart cranberry with a warm spice finish. That sounds cozy. Mmm, yum. I am so thankful. What a sweet little gift. Like, not only just to like give me a present, but to give something to Zane and to the kitties. That's so incredibly sweet, Molly. Thank you so much. I have such a big mess now in front of me. So I'm gonna tidy this up. I need to fill my swatches with this Ireland palette. And I'm sure I will do those cat go-gurts at some point. I would love to do it today, but I still have things to do. I will be back to do the cat go-gurts at some point, whether it be today or another day. Who wants a go-gurt? Edelyn, you want a go-gurt? You want some go-gurt? It's so super nasty. It's on your nose. That's so funny. Axel. Kanade, would you like some go-gurt? Kanade. Oh, Edelyn wants more. Oh, that's so yummy. Kanade, you want some go-gurt? Oh, you love the present. Oh, that's so good. You girls are nasty with your tongues. Absol, you want some go-gurt? Would you like some? You said no thank you? Would you like some? Edelyn loves it. Girl. But that's so nasty. Wanda. Weenie. Wanda, you want to try? Oop, Kanade wants more. Wanda, you want to try? Right here. It's in the tube. It's right here. Here, it's at the top of the tube. What is it with kittens not understanding this? Feyre had such a hard time with this too. Can you figure it out? Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, she loves it. Look who's joined us. Leela, would you like some Go-Gurt? What a treat. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's so many cat tongues happening right now. Feeling that's so yummy. Here, Kanade, would you like some more? Guys, let's give Kanade a turn. She has not had any in a little while. Wanda, you're licking my finger. Oh guys, it fell on the floor. Girls, this is so stinky. You guys are stinky. Here, what if I just gave you little squirts on my new clean floor? The floor I just cleaned. I'm going to give you all squirts of food. Absol's just simply not into this treat. Here, Edelyn. You guys are so smelly. Hello, happy Thursday. I don't think I've chatted with you in a few days. I've just been working. I've had a lot of work going on between YouTube and the salon, just trying to get stuff done. Do I have anything new and exciting to show you? Pixie sent me this blush that I tested yesterday, this pH reactive blush stick. I did a little demo on Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts and all that good stuff. It's a disappearing blush, that's for sure. It does not last. But I did get my book of the month as well for the month. This one, this is my pick. Let's chat about it because I'm kind of excited about it. I think the sun is doing a thing, so I'm just gonna try to avoid the sun. But the synopsis sounds really cool and I'm excited about it, so I wanna share it with you. Annie Bot was created to be the perfect girlfriend for her human owner Doug. Designed to satisfy his emotional and physical needs, she has dinner ready for him every night, wears the cute outfits he orders for her, and adjusts her libido to suit his moods. True, she's not the greatest at keeping Doug's place spotless, but she's trying to please him. She's trying hard, and she's learning to. Doug says he loves that Annie's artificial intelligence makes her seem more like a real woman. The more human Annie becomes, the less perfectly she behaves. As Annie's relationship with Doug grows more intricate and difficult, she starts to wonder, does Doug really desire what he says he wants? And in such an impossible paradox, what does Annie owe herself? I think this is such a cool concept. I like that this is, I'm assuming from the perspective of the bot, because that's what it's leading me to believe. Yeah, it's in third person, but I think we're gonna get really from Annie's point of view for the most part. I think that's cool. Like this weird artificial intelligence robot kind of developing real human emotion. It's kind of creepy. And that's what I like about it. I don't know how this is going to go. It's really short too. It's like 200 pages, I think. It's not very long. Yeah, it's like 220 something pages. It's not long. So this will be an easy read. I'm not going to read it right this second, but I will read that soon sometime this month. I've been chucking through my books that I picked out for myself this month. If you saw my last vlog, I shared kind of my March TBR where I shared the books that I plan on reading for this month, and I've been getting through it. I'd already read the Happy Ever After playlist, which was the next one in this series after the Friend Zone, but I liked this one far more than the first one. I just loved the characters. It had me feeling all just giddy and wonderful, but I also felt for her so much because she's also dealing with grief. It was such a cute romance. I'm really enjoying just that trilogy, and I'll eventually get to the third one sometime this month. This is the last one in that series. I need to take my Books A Million bargain price sticker off of this. Don't we hate it when that happens? I will fight with that later. I don't feel like fighting with it now. The next one I read, which is still downstairs, I haven't brought it up here yet, is Kiss of the Selkie. It's the third one in the Entangled with the Fae series. That one's a Little Mermaid retelling. And I feel like the beginning of it was kind of slow for me, but it picked up and it ended up being pretty decent. I've also been listening to an audiobook because I've learned I'm very picky. There's a couple I've tried recently that I just like immediately couldn't get into, whether it was the story or maybe it was just the narration itself. I listened to so little of it that I'm not even going to consider them like books I didn't read because I could go back to them in a physical form. I just wasn't into it in audiobook form. But I ended up starting Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood, and I've really been enjoying it. I'm like 85% of the way through, I think, so I'll probably finish it maybe tomorrow or Saturday. I pretty much only listen to it if I'm going on a walk or a jog or if I'm driving, or I listened to a lot of it when I was cleaning earlier this week. So that's been good. It's been really cute. I've been enjoying it. I'm finding that either memoirs narrated by their author, I like, or just like a cute, fluffy little romance. I did start one. It was When in Rome by somebody. I don't remember who, but I know there's 2 books in that interconnected standalone. When in Rome is the first one, and it's dual point of view, so it's like some chapters are the girl's point of view, some are the boys. And I was like, okay, cool, let's try that out. But I could not stand the voice of the guy that was doing the guy's narration. If you've seen Futurama, he sounded so much like Zach Brannigan. I like couldn't get myself out of it. I was like, absolutely not. Like I tried, I listened to like 3 or 4 chapters, but anytime it was his chapter, I just couldn't do it. I was like, I'm not going to be able to take this book seriously. So I might like read it later because I was enjoying the general premise of what was happening, but I just could not get over his voice. So that one didn't work out. And what am I reading currently? I don't know why I'm just blabbing to you about my books. I just felt like it, I guess. But I started Heartless Hunter. I have the jacket. The book is not in this room, but this is the jacket, the dust jacket. This was my book of the month pick last month. I just cannot read hardcovers with the flappy guy on it, but that's what I've been reading, and so far I like it. It's supposed to be like an enemies to lovers witch hunter kind of thing. Sounds interesting, and so far it is. I'm enjoying it, and this is book 1 supposedly, so if I end up liking it, I'll have to read the next one. I don't know if it's out yet or if it's coming out soon, but that's kind of the plan. I've just been enjoying reading. Tonight I'm going to stream The Sims. Obviously that'll have already happened by the time this vlog goes up, but if you're ever interested in joining in on my future Twitch streams, streaming The Sims. Me and Zane's Twitch channel is down below. Every so often he'll be streaming as well. He's just kind of like whenever he feels like it. I've been aiming for once a week. Ideally I'd love to do twice a week, but so far it seems like only once a week seems practical for me. But you can follow and then you can catch our streams whenever we do it. So yeah, that's what's going on. I really want to see Imaginary this weekend. It's like a scary movie that's come out, and I don't know if it'll be good. It might be horrible, but it seems interesting and I want to see it. I want some spooky things, so we might see that at some point in this vlog. And we're going to a wedding on Saturday. I don't know if I'd already mentioned that in this vlog or not, but we're going to a wedding. I don't know how much of it I'll vlog because, like, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to enjoy things for me, but I'm sure I'll show you a little bit. I'll show you like what we look like. I don't know how fancy we're gonna get. I haven't decided yet. I also don't know how fancy it is. I think that glitter is a theme. So I'll probably do sparkly makeup. And I'll probably just wear a black dress that I already own. We'll figure it out. I'll figure that out. But yeah, that's what's going on currently. I have a little bit of time before I go to the salon today, so I'm just gonna get some editing done. I finished filming my 2 looks video with the new Nomad palette. That will have already launched by the time this vlog goes up. So yeah. It's really just a lot of work, a lot of YouTube, a lot of salon, just a lot of things. But it's been good. So I hope you've been good. Hello, how's it going? I feel like I've just been vlogging here in my library. This whole vlog, it just seems like the best spot to hang out at. I don't know why. The wedding yesterday was so fun. I think I only got like a literal couple clips of it, but I was also just trying to enjoy the moment and celebrate our friend's new adventure. It was super exciting. Everyone looked so good, and it was such a fun time. So yeah, yesterday was a good day. Today I've just been kind of taking it easy. I've just been kind of relaxing. I got some reading done. I streamed a little bit of Sims over on Twitch, and now we're gonna cook some dinner. Enjoy that. We might still go to the movies tonight. I think I'd mentioned that we want to see Imaginary. We're just playing it by ear. The movie's at like 7:20, so we're just deciding if we feel like going once that time of night arrives, but I think we're gonna go. I'm leaning toward yes, and I think Zane's also leaning toward yes. So I just finished Annie Bot. It was my book of the month pick this month. Let me put the dust jacket back on. I literally just finished this like 10 minutes ago. But it was pretty good. This one right here, Annie Bot by Sierra Greer. It was weird, very like, it was like a Black Mirror episode almost, because our main character is Annie. She's like they call them Stellas, like an artificial intelligence robot type thing. She's like a robot girlfriend with sentience, and she's like evolving and learning, and her boyfriend Doug is just like a trash human being. So we're just like through Annie's like perspective, so to speak. I mean, it's written in third person, but through Annie's perspective, we are just seeing how she evolves and grows and the different hurdles she has to cross and how she's dealing with like regulating human emotion. And it was just weird, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I think my next book pick is gonna finally be this one, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I've been wanting to read this since like last summer. And I think there's a few other books in this same series. So I'm really excited to start this one. I think it's going to be good. In a small back alley of Tokyo, there's a cafe that's been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. Local legend says that this shop offers something else besides coffee, the chance to travel back in time. Over the course of one summer, 4 customers visit the cafe in hopes of making that journey. But time travel isn't so simple, and there are rules that must be followed. Most important, the trip can only last as long as it takes for the coffee to get cold. Heartwarming, wistful, mysterious, and delightfully quirky, this novel explores the age-old question: what would you change if you could travel back in time? I think this sounds super interesting. It's not super long. It's a pretty short read. Let me take the dust jacket off because I can't. It'll flop everywhere and drive me crazy. You know, this is so deceiving. This is 272 pages, but it looks like it's so itty-bitty. And then this one was like 230, but I feel like they look the same. I mean, I guess 230 and 270 isn't that much different, but yeah, I'm gonna read this one. I'm hoping to read this over the next couple days. Seems like it'll be a pretty fast-paced little read, but I'm looking forward to it. If we end up seeing the movie tonight, I will report back on how we feel. The trailer looked interesting. Maybe it'll be stupid, but maybe that'll be what makes it fun. Sometimes a horror movie needs to be stupid for it to be fun. So we'll go find out. Are you excited to see Imaginary?
I'm ready to be jump scared.
Are you gonna be afraid?
I'm gonna be afraid.
Are you gonna see the cats in the middle of the night and think they're monsters?
They are monsters in the middle of the night, so that's not different.
Also, update. I know I said I was going to start reading Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Things have changed because I just got a notification from Libby that Magnolia Parks is available. And I've been having that on hold for like 5 weeks and I didn't want to push it off any longer. I might have even had it on hold longer than that. It's been a while. So I'm going to do that first, and then after Magnolia Parks, then I will get to Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Either way, I'm excited. I'm going from wholesome time travel to toxic relationships, but it's gonna be a good time. Back from the movie. It was fun. It wasn't bad. I really liked the first half of the movie, but then you get to the second half and the pacing was kind of weird, but it wasn't bad. But I do feel like the connection between the first half and the second half could have been a little more smooth.
Yeah, and I feel like the trailer showed a lot of like the jump scares. It made it seem like it was going to be a very jump scary movie. It was not.
Not really.
Not that that's a pro or a con. You know,
right.
Some people like jump scares, some people don't. In this case, they make it look like it is, but it's not. So if you were on the fence for that reason.
If anything, I feel like the first half was more of like that psychological, just eerie feeling.
Yeah, there's kind of, there's
second half,
there's
I feel
something
like
going on. You're trying to figure it out. They're putting the pieces together, and that was enjoyable. Mm-hmm. And then it just kind of like starts all coming together, and there's like some things that are cool, some things that are bad. It's kind of, but I mean, it's kind of what I expected. Yeah, to be honest,
it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad by any means. So if you're even remotely interested, might as well.
It's also not the only imaginary movie coming out this year. If you don't want to see a scary movie about imaginary friends.
Oh yeah,
there's that Ryan Reynolds one. Like, it's funny that they're both coming out in the same year. It's a funny one and a scary one.
Isn't it called If?
Yep.
Okay, I thought I was making that up for a second.
So
imaginary friend. Gotta show Wanda.
This is my non-imaginary friend. She's
imaginary.
She's very real.
Oh god, I got that.
No kisses, please.
Hello, good morning. I've been kind of lazy this morning. Not overly. I got some YouTube work done. I also went on a walk first thing this morning and just continued listening to my audiobook. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I started listening to The Bodyguard by Catherine Center, I think is the author. Kaname, must you scratch right at this moment? Thank you. But I've also just been reading Magnolia Parks. I've been enjoying it so far. I went into it though knowing that Magnolia and BJ's relationship is like super toxic and like push-pull. So I feel like going into that, it's more enjoyable because it's more of just like me understanding the dynamic of the characters themselves and how they interact and why they are the way they are, rather than me trying to like romanticize their relationship, if that makes sense. But I'm only like 30% in, so I still have a ways to go. I've already went ahead though, and I have the other books on a wait list on Libby. Actually, I already had Daisy Hates on a wait list, but I have the other sequels as well on a wait list, so I can have them all ready over the next couple months. But I just got a couple packages I figured I would share with you before I continue on with the rest of my day, because I do need to do some filming today. I'm attending a haircutting class at one of my friend's salons today, so I have things to do, but let's look at this package. First is the Dream Gaze palette by Alter Ego. This is, I believe, launching the 14th is what this paper says, so this should already be available by the time this video goes up. I'll probably do a video with this over on Instagram. This packaging's really pretty because it is just a rainbow palette at the end of the day. I don't know off the top of my head which, I'm assuming Natasha Denona palette it's trying to do, but this is cute. I'm excited to try it. We'll see how it goes. It looks like there are some of those cream to matte shadows in here, which I don't prefer. Like that creamy texture rather than it just being matte, but I'll still give it a whirl. The shimmers in here look really pretty, so that's exciting. And I got a little package from Milk Makeup. I'm hoping it's that silly new, yes! It's exactly what I wanted it to be. That silly new primer. I wanted to try it out, the Cloud Glow. Oh my gosh, this whole box for this little primer. Like, I get that it looks like it's sitting in a cloud, but I feel like that was a little unnecessary. But it's supposed to feel very air-like, foamy, cloud-like. What's this gonna do for me? Make me look glowy? It's gonna awaken my skin? We shall find out. I'll try this out. Might even try it out today. But I'm excited to just see. This is what it looks like. It kind of looks like one of those soap dispensers that's like liquidy, and then it's foamy when you puff it out. Let's see. That's foam. That is foam. Doesn't really smell like much of anything. Like it just smells like, I don't know, product. Just want to see what this feels like rubbed in. It feels really weird to like rub this foamy product all over my hand and it not suds up like soap. Feels nice. Feels really nourishing, so that's exciting. Now I have a mess to clean up. So I'm gonna clean up this mess. I'm gonna eat some lunch. And then I'm gonna film a little Instagram video with the Nomad palette because I haven't done that yet and it launches tomorrow. So it'll already have launched by the time this vlog goes up. But I wanted to get one more look out before it launches. So I'm gonna do that. And I'll see you later. All right, hello. How's it going? My GPS is going crazy. Why are you acting like this? Let me get over here. But the class was super fun. It's always just nice to do some stylist camaraderie, especially because I do work completely alone, so it's nice to just like be in a room with some other stylists for a little while, share some ideas, some tips, some things. It's always just nice to, you know, get that new boost of inspiration. It's just fun. I like just seeing how other people do things and their approaches to stuff. It's fun. It's such a cool career that I have. I really enjoy doing hair and just getting to, you know, express my creativity and make people feel good about themselves. I did film, obviously. Look a little better than I did this morning. Filmed with the Nomad palette, like I mentioned. I really like how this look came out. I like this kind of bluey gold situation I have going on, but I'm heading home now. I think Zane's prepping dinner. I think we're just having like salads tonight. And then we're going to kickboxing. That's gonna be good. That's kind of the plan for the rest of the night. And I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. Next vlog's gonna be super fun. I have a few Disney days coming up, so I will share that with you. I always just love going to Disney. And I know so many of you love Disney as well, so it's just fun to share that excitement. But I think this is a good place to end this one. If you made it to the end, why don't you leave some book emojis? I feel like I did a lot of reading. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm BATTYBEAN there as well. You can also subscribe. I'm posting most days over here. You can also join my channel memberships. The link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only video once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.